All right. Hello, all you night readers. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. All right. There we go. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see what our theme of the day is today. Our theme of the day today for the next 24 hours will be, don't buy a dog on Craigslist. Do not try to buy a dog on Craigslist. That's it. Or intimidation, whichever one you prefer. But yes, intimidation is our theme for the next 24 hours. Sometimes you just have to be a little more intimidating than the next person. Right? Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. It's just a little extra, and that's what you have to do. So, all right. Hey, CM, welcome, Kitty Cat. Hello. All right. Yeah. Hey, Pinky Lee, welcome. Hey, thanks. I'm so glad you were here last night for the little quick 10-minute after show that I had to do, that I ran. But I'm glad you got there because, like I said, that was a goofy mistake. Just a goofy mistake, right? All right, so, yeah, things are going well. Hello, Fairy Wren. Hello. We got the whole family here. We got the whole family, right? The whole night reader tarot family. Look at all you guys there. I see CM, there's Kitty Cat, and Pinky Lee, and Fairy Wren. Oh, and Spring. Look, Spring's down there. I see Spring. Spring has sprung. There she is. Yeah, I'm glad you called me early too, Spring. It's good. Yeah, that is a good thing. That's awesome. All right, so our theme for the next 24 hours is intimidation. And it's also do not try to buy a dog on Craigslist because it's nothing but a scam, I tell you. Holy moly. Oh, the stories I could tell you over the past 4 days. But anyhow, hey, Q. Q, how are you? Yeah, I am well. A general reading would be awesome, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. That sounds really awesome. Give me one quick second here, and I will take care of that for you. There we go. Sorry. No way. I'll tell you what. No Craigslist. That was what a mess. Everybody on there has been like one scam after the next. I've been talking to this one woman for 4 days. 4 days. She's only 5 hours away. I've been willing to go pick this whole thing up, pick the dog up and everything from her house or from a neutral location somewhere close to her, so she, so they don't have to. She doesn't have to drive. We've done I've gone through over the whole. Hey, I'll get a mask and I'll make sure we have masks on and we social distance and the whole thing, so there's no problems with that. And everything is no. Send me $320 so I can ship the dog. I'm like, no. I'm only a few hours away. I can come and pick it up. I'll pick it up. No. I want to ship the dog. Send me $320. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I said, why don't you give me a call, so we can discuss it. I said, this whole emailing thing is driving me crazy. I send a big long message and then I have to wait hours and hours for a reply. And it's just back and forth. It's too much. I said, please call me. Here's my cell phone number. And I gave it to her. And she sends me back a message saying, oh, I have a medical issue that keeps me from, that makes it so I'm not allowed to use a cell phone. That's why I only use email. I'm like, all right, now you're really making stuff up, because this is just bizarre. I mean, the dog that she sends pictures of, and I don't even know if this dog is real or if it's, I have no idea if the dog is really real. You don't have a clue. You just can't. You can't tell because you don't know. You don't know. But yeah, there he is. That would have been the dog, but I don't believe it's true. I just can't find it to be true, and I certainly don't want to be out $320 because that is nuts. Then I had another guy today that I thought was from a reputable website. It was like Eukanuba or one of those Pedigree, PetSmart, somebody. And the guy was supposed to be here in New Jersey. Where I could actually go pick up the dog. And I get everything all set. I tell the guy, okay, we'll come look at him today or tomorrow, whichever is best for you. Let me know where you live. And he tells me Texas. I said, that's not what it said. I swear, the internet, it's all lies. It's all lies. I didn't put any money out, kitty cat. I put no money out, so I'm not out anything. All right. I guess I should start doing tarot readings, eh? Q asked for a general reading. This is not the Night Reader Tarot complaint hour, is it? So the Knight of Wands is showing me that you have someone in your life right now that's very adventurous, very much of a risk taker, very charismatic, right? But it's sometimes a bit of a show-off, a bit show-offy. You can kind of see that, they're trying to do everything. But you can see the fiery aspect of it, and that's the passion and the excitement, right? There's my Justice card. Justice or Temperance shows up at least once every night, every single night, no matter what. There's plenty of other cards that I never see every night, but Justice or Temperance I see every night. It's crazy. Justice is just telling you that the things that are coming your way, you're going to need to use your intuition and your gut feelings to tell what's going to be right and what's going to be wrong. Okay? Because once things start going, once things start moving for you in a direction, in whatever direction it is that you want them to move in, it's going to happen fast. It's going to move really quickly. Things are going to move fast. But you're going to be happy. It is going to make you happy. So, this is just a general reading. So it's basically, there's no rhyme or reason to it. These are just feelings that are going to be happening. Like I said, somebody in your life is there. They're charismatic. They're passionate. They're adventurous, but they're also show-offy, right? You're going to need to use your intuition to know what's good or bad for you, what's right or wrong for you, right? And whatever it is that's going to happen for you in the next month is going to happen really fast. It's going to make you really happy, and it's going to start you off with a really good emotional beginning, a really good feeling of emotional beginnings. So, you're going to feel good with a fresh emotional start, for sure. Okay, Q? So that's kind of what I get. That is what I'm seeing. Seeing is believing. Yeah. So, anyhow, I'm done. I'm done with the dog idea. That's it. The dog idea is over and done with. I have 2 dogs, I have 2 cats, and I will be happy with them, and, it doesn't matter. I don't care how old they are. My dogs are 15 and 14. My cats are 8 and 6 or 5. 8 and 5, I think. 8 and 6. So, you know what? I don't care. That is all right. So, that's everything else. Other than that, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So, hey, Kayla, welcome. Kayla, Pinky Lee, I saw. Yeah. So, Fairy Wren, thank you for your very heartfelt and emotional email. I appreciated it. I really did. Had a nice talk with several people last night. $723. I don't know what that means. Pinky Lee. $723. Not for me, No. It was, so one was a golden retriever and one was a beagle, another beagle for me. But neither of them are happening. Yeah, don't be sorry, Kayla. It's not a big deal. You know what? It's just God's way of telling me this is not the time to do it. This is not the time to have a puppy. You got too many other things going on in your life, and you're not taking care of them. So take care. Don't bother. All right. So it was a cute puppy photo, though. And I am glad that I have not lost any money. So that's the best part. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Q. I saw... Oh, there it is. Christina. I saw Christina come in. I know what you had said. I saw where you said you feel like your life is a soap opera as of late. Why? Why is that, Christina? Oh, why, you ask? Because my sister's actions are something else. Tonight, I would like to know why they put her in jail or in a high level. Why? Tonight, I would like to know. Will they? I thought I'm reading why. I can't read tonight. Will they put her in jail or a high level mental institution? All right. That's where we're going. Yeah, Pinky Lee, you got it. You're in there right after this. I will definitely do that reading about your mom for sure. All right, Christina. Will they put her in some type of an institution of sorts, right? That's really what we're trying to find out. Will they do something to get her the help that she really needs? That's the bottom line, isn't it? The bottom line is Yvette needs help. Will she get it? Will she get help? I hope so. She needs help. She has hope. You have hope, I think. I really think it's you that has hope. Fairy Wren has hope. That's for sure. Always. All right. So I think, just like you said, I think with the Two of Swords, it's showing me that there's a choice to be made, and you're not sure what the best choice is. You're not sure if it's going to be the best choice to institutionalize her mentally or jail, right? Excuse me, I'm going to cough, I think. Okay, so I do see where she is alone, though. So that could be either way. That could be she's alone in a jail cell, or she's alone in a room at an institution, right? I almost said financial institution, because for years I was a banker for 30 something years, and gosh, They're not putting her in a financial institution, that's for sure. But yeah, if they're putting her in a mental place or jail, either one, it's going to keep her by herself, and that's what she really needs. The Hermit is showing you, she needs to retreat to a very quiet place, somewhere where she can contemplate exactly what's going on and what the what the consequences are, and detox at the same time. The star gives you hope. I think you're just looking for hope. You're looking for that prospect that she could heal, that she can get better. You want that. You want this so bad, and that's why this is coming right here in the middle of the whole thing. The Ace of Wands is showing me that there is potential, right? There is potential for her still. Again, I think I've said this before. I think she's smart. I shouldn't say I don't think. I think she is very smart, and I just think this is unusual for. This isn't how she hasn't been this way forever. She hasn't been this way for a long, long time. This is something that's happened just maybe in the past year. But there is a new potential for things to get better. And the Nine of Wands just shows that she really is just constantly being defiant. She defies everybody and everything because I get this feeling, and I don't have any cards out here about it. I just get this feeling that she is mad at the world. She's really mad at the world, and I think that's got something to do with it. I don't have a card that shows that. I don't have anything here that shows it. I just think that. I just get that feeling. She is mad at the world. So, something to think about, okay? All right, Christina. Good luck with Yvette. Good luck. All right. All right, so Pinky Lee, your mom passed away 5 months ago. And your struggle is real. It is real. Absolutely, it's real. My grandmother passed away 2.5 months ago. And the struggle is real. There's no doubt about that. Nobody can ever take that away when a family member passes away. I think everybody here is in agreement with that one. That's for sure. The sorrow is real. The steps of sadness and sorrow and loss are real, right? The grieving, was it the 7 steps of grieving? I think it is. It's all real. It's all very real. And let's see what she has. Let's see if we have any message. If anything comes through that sounds like it would resonate with you about her, okay? Because that's kind of how this works for me. People don't talk. There's no, you can't see me pointing at my head, but there's no, voices coming into my head saying this or saying that. It's just, by the cards that I see, I hope that I can show a picture of things that make sense about her and her life, and things that would go along with that, before and after. So I start off with strength, and I think that card showing up twofold. I think first off it's telling you. I think it's a first message for you saying, hey, You need to be strong. And that is, again, that is not easy. Struggle is real. You are 100% right. But be strong. Be as strong as you can when you can. Let's put it that way, right? Doesn't that makes more sense? You can't always be strong, but when you can, be strong. All right. I also see, the other part of it is I think she's kind of telling you. She's kind of probably telling you to be strong. I know in my family that's what they would be telling me. I know that's what my grandmother's telling my mother. I know that's what my grandmother's telling me. Be strong. Right? I feel that way. I feel like she would be telling you to be strong. So like I said, when you can, be strong. It's not going to be all the time, because there's always times of sadness and weakness and things that remind you of different things, and you just break down and you can't help it. I think she is showing you that there is a purpose to everything. There's a purpose to everything that's going on. And if you have patience, you'll figure out what that purpose is. I think she has found family members. And again, in heaven, I feel like she's celebrating. I think she's celebrating. I really see that there in the 9 of Cups. I see happiness and joy, thankfulness. Everybody looks thankful, right? They're all happy to see her. She's happy to see them. And whatever was going on with her before, whether she was in some sort of pain, mental or physical pain, it's all gone. It's gone now. The 7 of Cups is, usually it means that there's decisions to make, stuff like that. I don't really see that in this, though. I see where it's just you have to take it on faith that, take it without knowing that things are okay with her, that she's doing okay. You have to just kind of take things without knowing whether you're right or wrong. You need to move forward without knowing, but take it on faith that things are good, because the card right before it shows a lot of goodness. She does not want this to happen. She does not want, these people in the shadow to be happy and you to be miserable and not be able to go back to being happy. Usually this is like a breakup card, right? A breakup, a third wheel breakup kind of thing, where one person leaves and the couple stays together and there's no going back because it's the 8 of Cups, and the cups are kind of laid out there where you can't get to it. You can't get back. But I just see in this one, I see where I feel like, at least, that, this is her. Somebody was meeting her when she was crossing over, and yeah, there was no going back for her, just like you can't go back to that time. But she doesn't want you to be sad, and while you're walking away, she really wanted you to turn around and know, hey, somebody was here to take me through. Somebody was there to take me through that light. Because you can really see the rest of it. It's a very dark card, right? It's all dark. It's nighttime. But in that house, it almost looks like sunlight coming through. It's so bright. And somebody's there with her, helping her through that. All right, Pinky Lee, that's what I see. That's what I see for your mom. Again, me and everyone else. I speak for everybody when I say, we're all very sorry for your loss. I'm sure everybody's already said that already by now, and I just am the last one, probably. But, it is sad, and like you said, struggle is real. So, hey, Harmony, welcome. Thanks for coming out. It's good to see you. Yeah, Fairy Wren, it'll happen when it's time to happen. No big deal. I'm not worried about it. I give up on the worry. That's for sure. I can't stress about silly things. I got too many other stressful things going on. So, yeah. Pinky, you're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the reading. It was a wonderful reading. I felt like it was a wonderful reading, at least. I really felt like it was, it was things that you needed to hear. And I could see where I like I said, people, I don't get voices. I don't get any of that kind of stuff. I just don't. It's not me. But I do think that I get feelings about things, and I can just feel that those were the kind of directions that I was being led in. Because of course that Eight of Cups is always, that's just like a breakup card. It's a horrible card. It's a, usually it's walking away from something. It's letting go of things. It's abandonment, stuff like that. But I don't really feel it that way for that reading. So, all right, spring. Your daughter is coming for a visit in July. You're curious if she'll decide to move back. All right, so basically, will she stay? Will she stay when she comes in July? Got it. All right. Will she stay when she comes in July? Oh, gosh, I can't shuffle today, so. There you go. That's the first one that popped right on out on me. Okay. My goodness. What do we got? All right. Spring, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, my answer is no. She is not going to move back. The Two of Wands tells me that she is contemplating things for her future. She's contemplating new possibilities, new, planning a new future, planning a future for herself. And I think that is by herself. This is the Hermit. Sometimes it's tough to see the wording on these cards. If you're looking like on your phone or something, you can't tell what they are. But it's the Hermit. So this was the Two of Wands. This is the Hermit card. And this is a tarot in Wonderland, if it looks a little weird. But yeah, so the Hermit basically is telling me, yeah, she's coming, but she's going away. She's walking away, right? And she wants to be on her own. And that's how she's going to continue things. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands both say that things are going to, the whole month of July is going to go very quickly for you. It'll go quickly while she's there. And then, yeah, she will be on the move again with the Eight of Wands. Definitely movement, definitely travel, and definitely fast. Same thing with the Knight of Swords. Very fast movement. Very hasty, very assertive, very quickly moving. Again, quick movements from both of them. I just see boredom. I see boredom and frustration where she's just not happy with. She feels like she wouldn't be happy here, or where, I shouldn't say here, but wherever you are, she doesn't feel like she would really be happy in that town or city, or maybe even state. It's according to where you are and stuff. If you've been there all her life and she grew up there and stuff, well, maybe she just didn't like some of the people that were there. And so she just doesn't want to go back to that. So I just think I think that's kind of what's going to happen. I don't see where she's going to stay, unfortunately. I don't see where she's unhappy with coming to see you. I don't see where she's unhappy visiting. I think the visit will be nice. I think time is going to fly by, unfortunately. It's going to seem like it was it just started and it's gone, like vacation, right? You go on some great vacation and next thing you know, you have to come home. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, Spring. Thank you for your question. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you got here early tonight. That was good. That really, it makes it easy for you, right? So, hey, Joyce. I will work on that tonight or tomorrow, the thing we talked about. So we'll see. Yeah, her problem is she doesn't want rehab anymore because it doesn't help her, so she says. And yeah, she's been like this for the past few years. All right. And she blames everyone but herself. I get that too. I understand. All right, so what else do we have? What do we have? Thanks, Pinky. Yeah, my grandmother. It was sad. It is sad. It's still sad. I haven't gone to her house yet because I just can't get myself there. I just can't do it yet. And I know my mother wants my help desperately to get there and do stuff. But I can't. I just can't do it yet. Hey, Shakima, welcome. Your dad passed away in April. Oh, no. Just, barely, not even 2 months ago from COVID-19, coronavirus. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Again, everybody here feels your pain, and we all feel everybody's pain when something happens. So I'm very sorry about your dad, about Pinky's mom, everybody else we've talked about at many different times. We all know. We all know who we are thinking of, right? We all know who we're thinking of. Fairy and Fairy Wren and Kayla. We're all thinking of people. I know. And Joyce. Yeah, Joyce, I just said that I will work on that stuff that we talked about before. Hey, Selena. You feel like HOA health is declining, to be honest. You would like to know if you should be concerned about your father's health. He just seems to be hiding it well. Oh, you feel like his health is declining, to be honest. Okay, I see. I get it now. You feel like his health is declining, and you think he's just not telling anybody. That happens a lot. That does happen a lot. Oh, Kayla, I didn't see your question. Jeez. I'm getting... I scroll so fast that I miss half the stuff that's going on. Okay. All right, let me do Selena's really quick, and then I can spend some time on yours for sure. I have it here. I see it. Got it. Okay. All right, so is your dad sicker than he's saying? Or is it true things aren't as bad as you think they are? All right. So I think really to start this off, I feel like you are very sensitive to him. You're very sensitive to him. You're really connected with your dad. And I think you are sensitive to how he is feeling, whether he tells you or not. The Lovers is not telling me people in love. It's just telling me that, again, you love your dad. You love your dad. You want to make sure everything's okay. It's, and you want to, and you're concerned, right? You have that concern. The High Priestess is showing where there's, where you have the smarts, right? You have the vision. You have a bit of a vision here that can kind of tell what he's saying, whether it's right or wrong, or not really right or wrong. This would have been a good time for justice. Um, you know, you know by the high priestess being there, if he's really telling you the truth or if he's kind of sugarcoating it a little, stuff like that, because you have that intuition, right? You get it, but through meditation, and I think that's what you do. I think you're probably a meditator. A meditator. The King of Pentacles is showing me that he is someone who was a leader. He used to lead people. He is secure and strong. He's the rock of the family. He was the rock. He is the rock of the family. But I see with the Three of Swords that yes, something is going on. I think of it just by being the Three of Swords and being the picture on the card. I think it has something, his health issue has something to do with his heart or blood issue. And I only get that because of the picture. But I do see where things seem to be worse than they are, than what's being told, right? This definitely looks worse than people are saying, the picture. So, yeah, Selena, that's what I think. That is what I think. All right? I hope that, I don't know if it did or not, but I hope that cleared something up for you. I really do hope it cleared something up. Let's see what you're saying. You're saying, yeah, it feels like he's sugarcoating it. Okay, there you go. You do meditate, and he's used to being a leader. Yeah, and he has high blood pressure and diabetes that you know of. There you go. My wife has the same things. High blood pressure and diabetes to go along with a laundry list of other things, unfortunately. So, yeah, high blood pressure would definitely be heart and blood issues. So we're all thinking about you guys. We're thinking about everybody. We think about everybody. I think about everybody every night. I think a little bit of something about everyone that's been here and has shared things. And that's kind of how I remember what things are going on with people when I come back the next night and I see you. So, all right, Kayla, let's see what we got for you. All right. All right. You've been struggling the last few days. Is there any guidance for Billy or from Billy or your guides? All right. All right. Let's see. Is there any guidance from Billy or your guides? He's in his 50s. Selena says he's in his 50s and it's scary for you. Yeah, see, my wife and I are in our 50s too. And it's scary for me as well. It's scary for me. You don't know if it's depression or what, Mom. Sorry, you're talking to your mom. I'm reading the wrong person. Yeah, I don't know if it is either, though. But I'm going to tell you in a minute here because I think I don't know if it's Billy coming and trying to guide you or someone else who is above you, who would be above you. Not your dad, obviously, because, well, we see him on here all the time, so I know he has not passed. But someone who is above you that has passed, a grandparent maybe, someone, like I said, someone above you. It would be a step or two steps above. Not to the sides. Sides would be siblings. Below would be children and grandchildren. Above would be parents and grandparents. So I think someone above you is giving you some I don't even know what I want to say. I've lost it. Some protection, right? They're trying to get some advice to you. They're trying to get you some advice. And again, yeah, like you said, your great grandma. This does not have to be a man. Just because it's a man on the picture does not mean it has to be a man. It's just someone above. So if you think it's your great grandmother, I would go with that. Absolutely. Again, they're trying to protect you, and they're also trying to give you advice. They want to give you some advice. They want you to know that, they're only able to give you what you absolutely need. If that's if the case is that it's a spirit guide coming to you, they can only give you certain things, and what this person is trying to give you is they're only able to give you just enough information that you need. They can't go into great details about things just because that's not the way things work, apparently. I'm guessing. But that's what I'm getting from the cards, at least. That's what I get from the cards. I think they are telling you that you need to stay encouraged, right? Stay encouraged. Stay excited about the people in your life. Don't think that things are always better other places, because it's not. It's not better everywhere else. Things are not better everywhere. That's for sure. I just think that's part of the message that they're trying to tell you. The grass is not greener on the other side, basically. You feel, of course, that they're trying to they're showing you that, they understand you had a very painful ending. There was a very painful, tragic ending to Billy, and you have to try to find hope when there seems like there is no hope. All right? Try to find hope when there is no hope. When you think there's no hope. There's always hope, right? There's always hope. It may not be every single day, like I was telling Pinky Lee. It may not be every single day, but on the days that you can hope, on the days you can feel good and feel strong, then do it those days. Just do your best on the days you can. The Six of Swords is showing me again that you are really you're so hard trying to move forward. Yeah, you're trying to move forward, but you're not getting there. You're not getting there quickly, that's for sure. Not on a raft with a person pushing with a stick going basically upstream, it looks like. You're not getting anywhere quick, but you're trying to move forward at least. So that's basically what I think the message is. I think that's what the message is for you, Kayla. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope it makes sense. I don't know, it made sense in my head. If that makes you feel any better. Life is cruel sometimes. Life can be extremely difficult sometimes. And all you can do is make the best out of the things make the best out of the things that you can make the best out of when you can do it. Hello, Mina. Hi. I am not ignoring you. I saw you come in. How are you? I hope you're well. All right. So, yeah. I don't know. Deep Thoughts by Night Reader Tarot, right? Deep Thoughts. Hold on, keep strong, you'll get there. It'll take a long time, yes. It does take a long time. But you'll get it. You're welcome. You know, just like I told Pinky Lee, you know, if there's a day that you feel like you can be strong that day. If there's a day that you feel like there's a lot of hope, be really hopeful that day. If there's a day where you feel like garbage and things are terrible, then you know what? Cry and feel terrible for the day. It's not going to kill you, and it's not going to kill anybody else. It's not going to hurt anybody. If you have a bad day, you have a bad day, so it's okay. It's all right. It's okay to have bad days, as long as there's some good days too. You got to make sure you have both. You definitely have to make sure you have both. Okay? You will. You will get it, and you will do it, and you will move forward. It just takes time. All right, Selena. Selena has a follow-up question. Excuse me. Will they find anything in his colonoscopy that the second one he has had, and the first one they found non-cancerous cells? Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Let me tell you, I'm 53, okay? And I've had 6 of them. I know. It's just because I enjoy the stuff they make you drink, and it's just such a good time that I keep going back. All right, maybe it also has something to do with colon cancer in my family, but my grandmother, the one who just passed away at 94, she beat colon cancer 20 years ago. She had colon cancer, beat it. That one didn't get her. She was alone for 30 years. My grandfather passed away in 1990. She passed away in 2020. So she was by herself for 30 years, other than family, of course. That didn't get her down. That didn't beat her either. So here's my justice card, by the way. And colon cancer didn't do it either. Oh, and Judgment. Okay. So, Judgment is telling you that there should be some type of relief for you. A relief, a relaxation. You should be able to feel good. They are going to look deep. Believe me. They're going to look deep. And they're not going to find anything bad. These are not bad things here. This is, these are all good things. These are roots growing. These are good things happening. And, and he's good. He'll be okay with that. I think he's going to be perfectly fine with it. The Fool, again, is showing me to be optimistic. There's a great potential for things to go perfectly fine here. And that's going to get him to, feel better about himself, I think. That stuff is very gross to drink. Excuse me. Sorry, Selena, but it is very gross. But anyhow, sorry. Justice is telling you, again, Justice tells you, just like I've kind of told everybody, that you're going to have to just feel it, whether things are going to be good or things are going to be bad. But I really think it's going to be good. I really see good stuff here. And the 9 of Pentacles shows me, for him, after it's over, he'll have inner peace because of it. He'll feel better knowing that at least that is okay. He'll be content. He'll be relaxed. He will feel better instead of having that stress of actually worrying about what's going to happen. So, but that drink is gross. Oof, let me tell you. All right. I think that's going to be fine, Selena. I think it's going to come out just fine. Everything's going to come out all right. Believe me. For many, many hours. It's a horrible. I don't know. To me, that's the worst experience ever. It's the worst. But yes, it is terrible. The drink is terrible. The prep, all the prep stuff is terrible. The actual procedure, there's nothing to it. You don't know anything about it. You're out and awake and everything before you know it, and you're on your way home in the afternoon. If it happens in the morning, you're on your way home in the afternoon, and you're hungry. You want to eat, that's for sure. I always want to eat because I haven't been able to eat for like 20 hours ahead of time. But of course, Selena, always remember, and I'm glad that you feel like it's one less thing to worry about, because that's good. Try to get that off your plate. But you do always have to remember that readings are for entertainment purposes only. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Like our good friend Tarot Oracle says, I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. Well, me neither. I did play one in a school play once, though. Valentina, my dear friend, can you ask if Felipe will finally reach out to you soon? Please. You're a Scorpio. You don't know if that's going to be good or bad. You got it, Valentina. You got it. All right. Oh, hang on. Cards are flying. All right, Joyce, you got it. I see your question there. All right. What? Pinky Lee. Pinky Lee says, Kayla, walk on the beach, hug a tree, take a bath, not a shower, buy fresh flowers, walk barefoot in the grass or dirt, and ground yourself. There you go. Oh, you know why this thing is so stupid? You put a period between two words and didn't use a space, so it thinks it's a website. Don't worry about it, Pinky Lee. It's so dumb. That Streamlabs thing is so stupid. That's the only reason it puts it up there. All right. Oh, is Felipe coming to you? Will he reach out to you soon? Boy, I'd like to say yes, but I'm not really sure about that. I think you're calm and cool about it right now. I think so. I think you are, Valentina. I think you're calm and cool about it. And I think you are feeling very, very emotional. I do. I think you're feeling extremely emotional with the Ten of Cups. Usually the Ten of Cups is a great card, right? It's usually, harmony and love and family and stuff. But with this, I just get the feeling of you are extremely emotional. And I get that, because the Queen of Swords is telling me that he's not feeling that way. He's not feeling emotional. He has no emotions at all right now. He is not, again, he's not an emotional person. And you can see that with the Queen of Swords and the snow and the coat, the heavy coat on and stuff like that. It's very cold, right? It's a very cold card. This one I put my hand over it and it's warm. Put this one over it and my hand's like frozen. Let it go. But I see with the Queen of Rods, I see you're still confident. You're still confident that things will happen between the two of you, and that he will reach out, and you're fixated on that, right? You're really fixated on that. And I think you're just, I think you're trying to help yourself at this point, because I don't see where he's reaching out again. I still don't see it. I don't see it really, because of the Queen of Swords telling me, there's not unfeeling, there's unfeeling, there's the opposite of feeling, there's no emotion, there's someone being extremely distant. And I think that's making you emotional. I think you still hope. I think you still are optimistic for it. And I think you keep telling yourself that. I think you keep trying to help yourself to that information, but I don't think it's happening. I just don't think it's happening. All right, I'm sorry to say, Valentina. Yeah, Christina, that is for true. She said that is very true. Everyone seems to be going through some type of setback. Yeah, setbacks they just come with everything, right? But all right, so Joyce, I saw your question, and then I saw yours again too, Kayla, at the bottom. And checking in on the possibilities for love in the next 3 months. Please send this woman some love. Send her some love. All right. There we go. There we go. Is love coming? Is love coming your way? I don't know. You're in the snow globe of wands there. And the 9 of wands, which is showing me a lot of protection for yourself. You're really protecting yourself a lot. You are really protecting yourself. Is anything coming your way? Ah, death and rebirth. Oh, the Chariot. Look, something is coming your way. Death and rebirth. How happy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I think something is coming your way. And it's going to be something that, that ends this nothingness and moves you into love, right? I think so. I think it's going to take you away from the being alone and put you into the, if nothing else, the friend zone. You'll at least find a friend. Hopefully it turns out to be more than that, because yes, something is definitely coming over the next 3 months. Now the magician to me again, is just showing that you are going to need to take some of the initiative. You can't just sit around and wait for it to happen. You have to take a little bit of initiative as well. Or else, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen if you don't put a little effort into it. You're looking for somebody else to put effort in. You got to put a little effort in. It's no good if everybody doesn't have skin in the game, right? As the stupid saying is. But I do see that you are being, you will be extremely cautious you'll be extremely cautious, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially, try getting into something new, the way things are anymore. Your ex always shows up as he always show up as the magician. Very interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. To me, it's telling me that you just need to be part of it. You need to be part of it. But yeah, like I said, I think you'll go into it very guarded, very protected. This is not going to be some type of, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I think all I can say is I think you'll just be really guarded. I really do. With the 9 of Wands, showing you like a fence around you and you being defiant here, and the snow globe of Wands, the 7, you are protecting yourself from all these different wands poking up at you. So I think something good could happen. You have to help it along a little bit, but protect yourself, of course. Yeah, I'm no spring chicken either. All right, so that's what I got. That's what I get for you, Joyce. Kayla wanted to know about Luna. You had a dream that Luna had gifts. Does she? Does she have gifts? You know what? I am going to go good old fashioned Rider Waite style here for this one. Going back to a oldie but a goodie deck. My very first deck. All right. So, does Luna have gifts? Is the dream a reality? 555. It is. It was, yes. I think so. I think there might be something there. I think there might be something. I think she has some type of premonitions. I think she gets some sort of premonitions where she feels things or sees things in her dreams that may happen shortly thereafter, or a couple days maybe later. And I think it's got to do with, again, I think it has to do with protection from someone protecting her. And I think it has to do with an awakening that she had. Some type of an awakening she had. I think this happens a lot with her at nighttime when she's sleeping. I believe that she is kind of happy about it, but not sure what to make of it. I really think. But I think in the end, all of it, is going to turn out really good. I think it'll turn out okay. I think she will, find a way to fine tune what she has. And it may be a point where she actually just, it may just go away as she gets older. Sometimes that happens too. So, all right. So that's what I think for Luna. I do. All right. I got time for one more question. I saw CM had put one out there for me. CM wants to know, with things opening up. Now things are opening up, will I be able to make a new friend? All right, this is going to be my last question. If you did not get your questions in tonight, come back tomorrow night. You guys know I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Pacific, 9 a.m. tomorrow, Australian time. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me where you are. I'll tell you what time it is. All right. Let's see. Will you be able to make a new friend soon, since things are opening up again? And things are opening up, and numbers are going up and up and up with COVID-19 cases again. So I don't know. I think people need to rethink that whole plan, but that's only me. That's just me talking. Oh, hey, Stacy Miles. I'm sorry I see your question. Unfortunately, I don't know that I will have time. Hey, Tarot Magician. Hope you had a good show. I was watching. I was not able to comment before, but I was watching for a while. Oh, will you have a new friend? CM. I think you need to, I think that you need to think about it. I think you really need to do some soul searching about this whole friend idea, right? Oh, that's nice. That'll be nice, Tarot Magician. Yeah, I really do. I think you need to do some soul searching and find a way. Find a way. Find a way to make it easier for you to attract and make friends. Yeah, Pinky, this is the last one for tonight. The Ace of Pentacles is telling me, yes, there is, there's going to be that new success for you because you're going back to work and things are getting better and you're getting more hours and you're doing the work that you had been doing now. And so you will be successful. It's coming back to you, right? That's coming back. I see the moon, and the moon is telling you that you're kind of hiding. You kind of hide yourself, right? And you need to face your fears. You need to face those fears because you're not. I don't think you are as much. I think you need to face your fears because this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of other people having friends and you being on your own and not being able to go back and have friends too. But I really think I think things are going to work out for you. I really do. I really do. Because you have the sun. And the sun, of course, is telling us that things are going to be okay. You've got the light and the warmth and the joy and the happy and the this and then that. Everything good, all the good stuff. It does not look like a no. Matter of fact, the sun card, when the sun card comes up, that always says to me, the answer should be yes. Honest. That's true for me. When I get the sun card, if there's a yes or no in the question, like yours, will I be able to make a new friend soon? Yes or no? The answer is always yes if the sun comes up. That's good, the sun comes up. Yeah, when the sun card is there. So I really do think things are going to work okay for you. There's two cards that are definite, absolute yeses. One is the Lovers, and the other one is the Sun. And if one of those comes up to a yes or no question, then the answer is yeah. Yeah, here comes the sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Put your bottom dollar. All right. So that was our... It looks like you'll spend more time in a field of flowers, which isn't so bad, Sam. You don't have any hours this week. Well, they're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back slowly. You've had hours in the past that were more than you had before, so that's good. All right. So that's the story. That's what I get for you, Sam. All right. If you're not here tomorrow night, good luck with your dinner, with your old co-worker. I think that's going to work out okay too. I really do. So, all right. So everybody have a good night, and I will catch you all tomorrow. And yeah, have a great night, and I will see you then. Okay, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Thank you all. Good night. Bye.